Hidden Object Guru here, joined by
DM.
with more Shadow's Peak. You might recall Shadow's Peak as being the other game by Andrei Vasilovich, who Vasilic?
How do you spell
We can
it?
check that later. That is the maker of a game that I'm famously obsessed with, called Witch Hunt. This is the game he made, as far as I can tell, directly before Witch Hunt. And so we're getting into it. You play a guy who went out, who was investigating Shadow's Peak, a place where, creepy monstrosities are known to occur. And then you said, you know what I should do? Invite my girlfriend out here with me. She got kidnapped. We're now in an alternate dimension. They're like... So, a ghostly voice was like, kill a dude, and you'll get to continue surviving here. And a guy died on a bed from his injuries, and they're like, see, that wasn't that hard, was it? And I'm like, I didn't kill him. But they gave me credit for it anyway.
Yeah.
And now we tricked a dog with a giant bone full of delicious meat on it, and now we're checking out a cavern.
We're looking for a girlfriend.
Yes. Oh, good, it's the possessed bear. It's warm. So yeah, earlier in the game, we found a note by people who were trying to put together a spell to summon a child to make a creepy doll, but they couldn't find a doll, so they used a teddy bear instead. And that's the teddy bear.
I just find it weird that you want to summon a child to possess...
No, a demon to possess a creepy doll.
Summon a demon. But just like that whole series of events...
Oh yeah, you shouldn't be doing that
the
anyway.
The thought process that takes place...
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. 100%
What do I
that's
really
a bad
need?
idea.
I really need to summon a demon.
You want a
It
creepy
needs
Chucky doll.
It needs
Yeah.
a vessel, and I can't get the one that I want, so we're just gonna have to go with plan B.
Yeah.
I wonder how the demon feels about that.
Probably not great. Cult of Chucky. You went off the rails.
Yes.
Curse of Chucky was so good, and then Cult of Chucky went so far off the rails.
People loved it.
The new one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Like, it's fun.
But it's not go crap.
But it's no Curse of Chucky.
No, it's not good. But it is fun.
Yeah. And, like, they're legitimately funny lines.
Oh, yeah.
When Chucky's beating up the doctor.
Yeah. Well, all of Chucky's scenes watching the doctor be so horrible, he's like, I am out of my depth here. That's funny stuff. Belongings of some little girl. Okay. Gah! Goddamn bear traps? What?
Stepped in a bear trap?
Apparently.
Is that what happened? Maybe else. Yeah, I don't think our girlfriend's doing too good, Maddie.
No, she's she mysteriously disappeared in a red haze.
Oh yeah.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah, Panda, you're right. There should be a demon catalog.
So you get the one you want.
Oh, Maddie's giving you shit. Because you have way too much playtime. Just telling you to get a life.
Okay.
122.6 hours.
In what?
I don't know. I'm just reporting what's written here.
Yeah, I just don't know what I have that kind of playtime in. Oh, crap!
Well, I guess maybe the bear trap just kind of like, left a scratch.
What is that? Oh, it's so glowing crystals factor into this somehow. But we're not 100% sure.
Collect the glowing crystals?
No,
or...
they're like just weirdly all over this place. Can we swim? Oh, we can swim. Nice.
Oh, is that the sound of us walking through the water?
No, this is swimming.
Oh. It's weird. It's a weird sound.
Yeah, especially since it's continuing underwater. Oh, we can climb this. Yes. We can climb the roots and go buy the red crystals. That was awkward, but I'm fine with it. Ah!
What was that?
It was an altar or something on the other side?
It was a shadow. Oh, it's the bear.
The bear beat us here. Because of course he did.
It did.
He's good at this.
Oh,
And now it's super hot.
It's all that demon energy.
Oh, right.
Have
I
you
was
seen
thinking
that
of that.
little cartoon?
Actually, there is a catalog for knowing which demon to summon.
There is?
Do you know what it's called? If you can, if there's actually two demon catalogs mentioned in a famous film. If you can name the name of the film and those catalogs of ghosts and demons,
I can.
You can, but you're not going for a quiz.
I
so,
guess not.
Yeah.
Oh, just
be the first commenter below the video to mention
goodness.
it, and you will win a prize. Just put where in this quiz that happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel so smart right now.
I know, right? You got the quiz right away.
Because I never know what you're talking about.
No, that is a rough one. But,
oh man, I don't know if anyone's gonna get that one. That's
that
good.
last quiz, which,
That's
as you said,
good.
is about Halloween novelty songs.
Yeah.
That's a pretty deep cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, boom. Whoa. Can I really see the spirits of the dead now? Or am I just losing
they're all
my
lined
mind?
up there.
Oh, look, yeah.
Can we get over there?
I was thinking about the wonderful story about how Darlene Love started being on Dave every year for Christmas. That, like, Paul Schaefer had always wanted to do the Monster Mash for Halloween.
Yeah.
Right? And David Letterman would never let him because he hates novelty songs.
Oh.
He just doesn't think it's a good, he doesn't think it's a good genre.
Well, I mean, I can understand
Yeah.
why.
And but anyway, so Paul Schaefer was like appearing on Broadway as Berry Gordy in a musical about Motown, right? And so David Letterman goes one day to see it because David Letterman is a good friend. So he goes to see him, and as part of the musical, Darlene Love is in the musical, and I need to find fire to blow up the exit. Although I feel like that's just going to bring everything down on top of you, but what the hell. So anyway, David Letterman goes to see it, and he sees Darlene Love singing Christmas Baby Please Come Home. And he's like, we should have her come and sing that for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And Paul Schaefer was like, how is that not a novelty song?
Right.
And David Letterman's like, no, it's okay. Yes, it's about Christmas, but it's different.
The Christmas songs get a
Christmas
pass.
songs get a pass was David Letterman's thing. And then it went so well that they brought her back for the next 20 years every year.
Wow.
And someone cut together a supercut of her of every time she came to sing. And it's amazing how consistent she is.
Corpse.
Yeah. That is oh no, this is a what is that? I think it's a statue. Found a lighter! Yes! Now we just have to climb our way out and we're good to go.
I don't think that's a statue.
It is a statue. See, that's stone. Yeah, look, there's cracked stone. That's not... I mean, it might be a real dude that got petrified basilisk style. Like in Little Witch Academia.
Yes, and I have not started watching it, Maddie.
No one is rushing.
I knew you were going to ask.
Yeah. No one is pressuring you. You should watch Little Witch Academia. It's really good. I would talk more about it here, but I don't want to spoil it for you. It's a very fun show.
I had other stuff I've been working
I know. And when you don't watch stuff at 2.5 speed, it takes a lot longer to get to stuff. I know.
Watch stuff at 2.5.
I actually watch anime at 3.5 because I just have to... Ah!
You are such a sucker!
That's the same as the whispers from the other game, which, as you'll recall, are the freaking deadliest things in that game. He imported them from this game, apparently. Although here, their appearances as a little dude with black shape of a dude with white eyes is actually less creepy than their appearance in Witch Hunt.
I watched this
there
movie
it is.
the other night.
What?
And there's this monster that appears. The first couple times you see it, it's just like a really arresting image.
Okay.
To the point where you're like, What am I really looking at here?
Right.
And then you see him again later on, and it's more clear. But it's just because the first time you see it, it holds on it just an instant longer than you're ready for. So you're like really getting an eyeful of this thing, and you're just not accustomed to it because most movies,
it's just do the flashes and the glimpses.
Exactly, but this is like, nope, you're getting a good look at that thing, and it is not pleasant.
Ew, nice. What movie?
It's called The Hoarder.
The Hoarder?
Or maybe just Hoarder. It's not great. It kind of tanks right at the end, which is a bummer.
A lot of movies do.
It's very uneven, particularly with one
character. Good. We have to go diving. Tie boys.
Can you hold your breath this long? Yeah. Nice.
Well, I can. I don't know about the character.
Yeah.
I figure we follow the stairs up and get some air before we go sideways.
Yeah.
So we got a message.
We got lots of messages that I'm not paying attention to. What's wrong with me? Nothing.
Okay. Let's go down and check the blue area.
I know Little Academy is good. Everybody tells me it's good. Maddie says this game reminds him of the forest.
The forest? Huh. I see that comparison. Oh, look! This is what the statue's supposed to look like! It's a dude!
Oh, you're right.
That's kind of an alien. Slightly elongated head is what I'm saying. Now we got blue crystals. The red crystals are save points. The blue crystals...
I think they just provide illumination.
Might just be lights, yeah. I don't... Is there anything down here? I'm not seeing anything we can examine or pick up. It'd be great if his eyes snapped open now.
Oh man, that'd be creepy.
I just love that in Friday the 13th Part 2, that her eye, the skull, the mother's head eyes popped open at the end, and they all thought it looked so stupid that they're like, let's just do a freeze frame the split second before her eyes pop open.
Well, they were right to do that.
No, they were right, but it's like, it's so weird because you get this shot of the severed head, and for no particular reason it goes to, I mean, unless you know that story, like, why does it suddenly become a freeze frame? Oh, because 1 minute, 1/10 of a second later, her eyes snapped open, and it looked so stupid.
And they just didn't want to redo it without the eyes opening?
Well, because they would have had to go back and put somebody in makeup. It's not like they didn't figure that out at the time. They figured it out during the edit.
Oh.
And Friday the 13th Part 2, they didn't have the money to go get a camera and rebuild that set. And because remember, it's a push in on the head.
Yeah.
And then it does a freeze frame right when the eyes popped open. You'd have to do a lot of work to do that shot again. It's not like today where you could do that shot again digitally, where you could just isolate the head and you could leave the whole background lights flickering and things moving and leave the severed head with its eyes closed and a still frame and no one would notice. You could not do that easily in 1982? 81? When was that made? 81. Okay, so now we're lost in a cavern. So let's hug the right wall and see what we can see. So that's the water we came from. What have we got? Do you hear something?
Someone's yelling help.
Where?
Help!
See?
Are we getting closer to it?
There?
Yes! Ah!
Oh man, way down there.
I think I might have just dropped rocks on that guy who was supposed to help. Ow!
And now, did you just die?
Okay, a guy was calling for help. We dropped some rocks on him, accidentally killing him. Then we fell and took damage, and then his soul healed us. So they're reinforcing that if we cause people to die, it gives us power.
Right.
So the first guy just died of starvation, and we got the power. I saw a girl shoot a guy to death. So I had to wait down in a cave, but I stepped into a bear trap. I'm not reading this because I didn't make it.
Oh,
Jesus.
No. Sorry, dude.
Oh, yeah. So it's a land. The girl who shot a guy, that might be our girlfriend.
Yeah.
And this is a whole world that demons have created to get us to kill each other. There's the bear traps.
Bear trap.
I'm going to watch the ground more carefully than I have been. Damn, this game's dark. But it's slowly, like, because the first guy just died of his injuries and starvation or whatever. The second guy got killed in an accident. But they're reinforcing the idea that we get power and healing by people dying. What the hell?
Now it's on fire.
Ah! Sorry.
Good God, what is wrong with you?
I was not expecting the bear to come flying at me.
Why not? It's levitating.
I know that now.
You were like somebody who does nothing but watch horror movies.
You'd think I would be better at
and
this,
play
yes.
horror games all day.
Oh my god, I love how bad it is at flying. Do we have a weapon to use against this guy? Ow. Look. It wasn't that hard, was it? Just a couple more. That's the souls you have to kill before he'll let us out.
Oh, okay.
Just turn down mouse sensitivity a bit. Hi. Hi, Mr. Snuggums. I think the bear's name, Ow, is Mr. Snuggums. I have no basis for that. Oh, look. He'll burn, if you trick him in here, which we did accidentally, he'll gradually burn down these, ow, the vines and we can escape.
Okay.
The question is, do we have to kill him first?
How do you kill a
I thought make him fly into water, but there was no water around here for him to fly into.
Are we stuck in here?
Until these lights burn down, these things burn down, we are.
What's that gonna happen?
I don't know.
Soon. And he died. Good job.
Well, now we know to dodge him.
Well,
a smart person would have known to dodge him right away. Yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing with you. Luckily, the save point was directly before the Mr. Snuggums fight. So we're fine. Hey, Mr. Snuggums. He seems pissed about something.
Get the hell out of the way.
I'm doing that. But remember, I have to lure him down here.
Okay, here he comes. Yeah, but you're gonna get...
Yeah, but if he doesn't fly down here, like, I can take one hit. Gah! It only does 20 points of damage. So I can take one hit. Hey, Mr. Snuggums. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
There you go. Now get out of there.
Now just leave. And we'll give Mr. Snuggums a couple of minutes to burn that thing down, and we're fine. Any messages for us?
Probably about
15, 20.
This isn't the time to test your mom.
It's true. Yes, Satan keeps sending us messages. And that's the girlfriend we're looking for. Come on, fire. Do you think we have to lure Mr. Snuggums down here? Ow, again, to burn it more?
No, I don't think so.
Probably not.
It's turning just fine.
It is. Hey, Mr. S.
Maybe lure it back to that fire.
You think?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, I'll let it, Nope! No, it was just waited out. Hey, Mr. Snuggums! Maybe we can lure him into the water. Yep, we're supposed to lure him into the water. Hey, Mr. S, come and get me. Bet you can't come and get me. Boom! You got Snuggumsed.
That's... no.
Now, Snuggumsed would be burned. You're right. Sucker. Ha ha! Is he still alive? No, he's dead. Apparently it was a fire demon, and we doused his, passion for murder.
Good for us. That's a terrible pun.
It's not a pun, it's just a bad play on words. Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it.
Good job.
There was no choice. I had to fall. There's lots of places that force you to take damage in this game. To remind you that people need to die for you to survive. There's already blood on the ground here. Ah! Damn! That's the same face that the Whispers do in Witch Hunt, by the way. That's he's using the exact same face.
I'm not screaming and
You're not the
freaking out.
one playing.
I'm watching it
That's
happen.
true, you are. Wait, we're back at the start. This is where Mr. Snuggums was.
Yeah, and now we can cross the bridge.
We always cross the bridge. We just walk past him.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I'm so confused. there an exit open now?
Oh, is the PC port of Fatal Frame any good? I have no
I've
idea.
never tried it.
I don't know.
What?
Panda says you missed a perfect opportunity to say cool it.
Ah!
Yeah, you really need to work on your...
Yeah, my, die bad robots, die.
Exactly.
With a dry cool wit like
Oh,
that,
wow,
I could be an action hero. A
And
mouse,
what does he got
say
her with?
cheese.
Yeah, there you go.
And Bart even does a Arnold Schwarzenegger while saying it. Oh!
Is that the way out?
It might be.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, except we can't climb. Oh no, wait, can we climb these roots? We cannot. Or maybe we can now?
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
What?
You're playing this horror game, and there is, in fact, like an exit point
Yeah?
where you can just leave the game. I want that.
That would be great. Oh, hey, good news!
But it's like not obvious, but it's there if you're paying attention. You can like just nope your way out of this one.
I know.
And you win.
It's like my joke about the hidden object game, where at the beginning of the game you can get a crowbar, and then you can just bypass all of the puzzles in the game by prying open doors and prying open chests and smashing security panels if you find a crowbar. It's like just a cheat code for the game. Speaking of games without cheat codes, I believe DM has an announcement to make about the art being done for our game.
Oh, yeah. The art is almost done for our game.
Yeah, we're like 2 images away, and then...
Two. Yep.
Yeah, then our game's done.
Yay.
So there will be a
Look forward to that.
preliminary version of our game out in a couple of weeks, which is going to be great. And then if it does well, we will make enough money to do a deluxe version, which will include images for all of the cut-ins, CGs for all the endings and deaths, and what's the other thing it's... Oh yeah, a remastered version of Take the Job, which is the prequel to it. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. So if it sells, oh my god, and everyone who buys a copy will, of course, you know, we'll figure out a way to get you like a disc. Oh no, I guess there will be a free update to the...
A disc?
Yeah,
We're gonna mail you a CD-ROM.
I was gonna say discount, but I realized we don't have to do discounts on Steam or anything. We can just do a free update to the game that turns it into the deluxe edition.
No, I want to send people
CD-ROMs, of course. Okay. Alright, so we survived the house. Sorry, the basement. The evil tunnel of doom.
Oh, so there might not, in fact, be a PC port for Fatal Frame.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, that's a bummer. Well, if you can't play that, then play Phantasmagoria.
And
Which is nothing at all like Fatal Frame, but it's just a really good game.
ah!
Yeah, that was creepy. It's just, yeah.
Those guys are creepy.
They are creepy. They just stand there. Oh no, it's coming at you.
It's coming at you.
Don't fall off that cliff.
I fell off the cliff.
I expressly
Told you not to fall off the cliff. I know. Yeah, I think you have to.
Cool.
Yeah, you have to go into the tunnel. But we ended up...
It's like they're hurting you.
Yeah. We ended up back in the tunnel. Like, we ended up back at the start of the tunnel. So I don't see where we're supposed to go now.
You can't go into any of those buildings?
Oh, no, that's how we got to the tunnel. By going there. Like, the buildings are where we first met Snuggles, the demonic bear. Mm-hmm. Right? The building is where this all started. But now... Like, we ended up going through the whole tunnel adventure and ending up back here at the start of the tunnel. And there wasn't a second exit from the tunnel to take us anywhere but back to the house.
But if we've sort of cleared this level...
Yeah, but
what's the point of going back down here?
Because there must be a second exit we missed. Because if you go back out there, the shadows kill you immediately.
So maybe
we don't have a weapon to use against the shadows.
You need to climb up that.
Can we climb these? Oh, You can't jump, you can't climb. Because it looks like there's someplace up to go up there. No, this is where we just jumped down after killing Snuggles. So that's where we jumped down after killing... Because here's the blood, see?
Yeah.
So that's where we jumped down after killing Snuggles. This is the place where we thought we could climb up to that exit, but we couldn't find a way.
We'll go the other way.
This way. This tunnel.
Yeah.
So we've got a caved-in tunnel, and we've got a dead end. I think this is the tunnel we initially went down, and now it's caved in behind us. Like, the whole duel with Snuggums, all of that seems like it should have been leading us to an exit here, but now there's no exit. Oh.
Look, if you can receive text messages inside of this tunnel system, why can't you send any?
It's from Satan. We're in an alternate dimension. We can only get text messages from Satan. Or whatever alien creature is making all this happen. Which may or may not be Satan.
Have you heard of something called Dreadout?
We have a copy of Dreadout.
Oh, is it anything like Fatal Frame?
Apparently it's a lot like Fatal Frame.
Oh, okay.
But not, it doesn't have like the camera fighting mechanic, but it's got
Right.
a similar setting and scares.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so,
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Maddie. Yeah, you need a Visa debit or something
to do what?
to buy it.
Well, of course. It's Steam.
Well, no, as opposed to just like a Visa, straight Visa.
Oh, right. I'm trying to see if I can crawl down
Can you
to
PayPal on Steam? Would that work?
Oh, yeah, you can PayPal on Steam.
Oh.
Alright, you can't jump down that chasm. Alright, so we're gonna call, Outlast has finished downloading, so we're gonna call this a moral victory and say, we beat Snuggums, the killer, teddy bear, so even if we get stuck in the game here and never finish it, which I hope won't happen, we did kill Snuggums, the possessed teddy bear, so I think that's a win for us.
Yes.
So we're gonna take a brief break, refill our waters, and then we will be right back. Oh, yes, but for this video, we're signing off. Thanks for watching. Quiz answers and questions go in the comment section below the video. There's buttons coming up for you to click on if you want to hear more from us. Check out our podcast, The AVOD, if you'd like to hear more from us.
Ew.
And THEAVOD. I wrote a movie that you can watch now. It's called Our House. It's
out?
Yeah, video on demand and in limited release. I thought so. Probably. Oh no, I did mention it on the show because I made a joke about how it came out the same week as Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's right.
And I didn't want it to be overshadowed by Mission Impossible.
Well.
Yeah, duh. But anyway, so check that out, and we will see you back here for more. But until then, au revoir.